And in our top business story, the World Bank has released its report titled Ease of Doing Business for the year 2016, which ranks the UAE first among Arab countries for the third year in a row. The World Bank report, which measures the performance of 189 states in facilitating business for investors, showed that the UAE has advanced one step in the ranking of last year to occupy the 31st rank globally. According to the reports, the UAE ranked highly in regards to the tax-free business climate for investors, the process of obtaining construction permits, and the delivery of electricity services and infrastructure. At a regional level, the UAE ranked highly for protecting investors and the enforcement of contracts. The Ease of Doing Business Report 2016 is the 13th periodic report issued by the World Bank Group and measures the procedures and legislation which promote trade activity and investment when compared across 189 economies. Passenger traffic at Dubai International rose 8.2% in September, according to a traffic report issued today by operator Dubai Airports. Passenger traffic in September totaled 6,432,654 compared to just under 6 million passengers recorded during September 2014. Year-to-date traffic rose 12% to 58,696,877 compared to just over 52 million recorded during the first 9 months of 2014. Aircraft movements totaled 34,146 during September, an increase of 10.6%. Year-to-date aircraft movements surged 17.2% to 302,399 due primarily to the impact of the 80-day runway upgrade program conducted last year. Passengers per aircraft movement in September came in at 198, while the year-to-date figure remained a high 203, driven by the Emirates fleet of wide-body A380s and Boeing 777's aircraft. Eastern Europe topped all markets in terms of percentage passenger growth, followed by GCC, which was mainly driven by growth in Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. Passenger traffic from North America also saw a healthy increase of 17.4% as a result of Emirates increasing capacity on several routes and the launch of additional daily flights to both New York and Seattle. In terms of overall passenger traffic, the GCC was the top market during the month, closely followed by the Indian subcontinent. DP World posted a 2.5% increase in container volumes in the first 9 months of this year, a slower pace than in the first half, owing to weak global economic growth. According to local reports, the performance of the Dubai-based port operator was in line with expectations. DP World's consolidated throughput, or its volumes at ports that the company controls, grew a like-for-like basis to 21.9 million 20-foot equivalent units in the first 9 months of this year compared with a year earlier. In the first half of this year, consolidated volume increased 3.5% on a like-for-like basis to 14.38 million TEUs compared with a year earlier period. DP World warned in August that profit would moderate in the second half because of weak global economic growth. They posted a 22% increase in net profit to 405 million dirhams in the first half of this year compared with a year earlier. Volume growth in the first 9 months of this year was driven by the UAE and Europe, but performance in the Americas was weak because of economic conditions. The UAE handled 11.9 million TEU in the first 9 months, a 4% increase on a year earlier. According to EFG Hermes, DP World is forecast to post full-year net profit of 857 million dirhams, which includes revenue from EZW. Profit last year grew 11.7% to 675 million dirhams compared with a year earlier.